I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kaylee. You may know me from if you're watching this, from my other video about anorexia I posted about 2 years ago, and it was just explaining my personal struggle with anorexia. From that video, I got a lot of positive feedback, and some people emailed me or commented that they wanted me to make more videos about it. So I decided that I owed you guys this, so I'm going to make another video about it. This one, oh, sorry, I have pink eye. You guys could probably see I stayed home from school today because everyone's gone, and I figured this would be a good time to film it because I don't want to talk about it if my family's here. I'd feel really awkward. So I'm going to talk really fast because YouTube only allows videos under like 10 minutes. So I'm going to have to make this talking part kind of short and get through it as quick as I can. I'm not very good at talking videos. I've never done one before. Sorry if I ramble a little bit. My other videos are all about like comedy and stuff, and I kind of plan it out before I actually do it. This one is just kind of, I have a little thing with notepad here in case I don't know what to talk about, but I'm separating this topic into 2 separate videos because it's a lot to talk about. This one is just an explanation about what anorexia is exactly and kind of how I got it, and the next video I'm going to make is about my recovery. So, okay, here I go. So it started in the middle of 8th grade, or middle of 7th grade, I started getting it. I kind of hit puberty at that age, and, you know, when girls get puberty, they kind of gain weight, they become more womanly shape, whatever. And, like, I was always kind of ahead of the game with, like, I don't know, like, I was the tallest in my class from, like grade school and middle school. I was always, like, the tallest one. I was kind of maturing faster than everyone else was. Now I'm kind of average. I'm 5'7", if you guys are wondering, and so that was then. Middle of 8th grade, I weighed about like 145 after puberty, which for my height it's healthy, like BMI wise, but depending on your bone structure and just your own body, you know, it could range a lot. So I knew I could lose weight and still be healthy because I had like stomach fat and stuff like that. So I started working out and eating healthily, and I was doing it healthily for a while, like a few months, I would say, but I got kind of OCD about it, and I started to, like, I was counting calories in the beginning. I was eating about 1,500 calories a day, which is healthy if you want to lose weight, and I was also working out. You should never go below 1,200 calories a day if you're a woman. That's just not healthy. And so then I got kind of OCD about it. I was weighing myself a lot. Like, I started weighing myself about, like, it got really crazy. I was weighing myself before meals, during meals, and after meals to make sure that I didn't gain anything, you know, like from the food, or make sure that it was just a small amount of food weight. I started eating, like, anything I ate, I started eating really healthy. No junk, well, not healthy, like, not a healthy amount, but, like, I wasn't eating any junk food, no fat. Well, okay, it's not healthy. I started cutting out everything bad in my diet. Like, no fat at all, no junk food, no nothing. And you should have fat in your diet. You shouldn't make it that strict. You need fat in your diet to be healthy. So I did that. And I started, like, eating half of my meals after a while, because after a while your stomach kind of shrinks when you don't eat as much. I started ignoring hunger pains and stuff, and it shrinks, and so it was easier to eat less and less every day. I started eating like 700 calories a day, I would say, and then I isolated myself from, like, any social situations because I was afraid that, like, I would have to eat, someone would, like, offer me a cookie, and I don't know, I was, like, so scared of food. Like, I was so scared of anything. I wasn't even, like, I isolated myself from my family, too, and I just put up barriers around everyone. So that was, by the end of the school year, it was, like, in the summer, it got really bad. I went to camp, and my parents said if I got below 100 pounds, they'd send me to the hospital. At camp, I had to get weighed because if I was below 100 pounds, they wanted me sent home. And then, so I was fine there because, I don't know, like I was starting to eat better. I was like trying to eat more. I was eating camp food, which is a huge step for me then. It was like, you know, like fried stuff and like french fries, stuff like that. I was actually eating the whole thing. And then, so when I got home, I weighed myself, and I only weighed 96 pounds, which means I gained like 4 pounds lost like 4 pounds while I was there, which was weird to me because I was eating candy and I was eating junk food, and I understand like why I wasn't gaining weight since before I was eating like so much healthier and like less. So my mom. Oh, and like when you get anorexia, like when I had it, it's more of a mental thing than anything. It's it's like a demon living inside your head. That's the only thing I could really explain it to. That's what it feels like. Like it's not even you. Like you just like constantly like throughout the day I would count calories like of what foods I ate that day, and I'd like make sure that I didn't mess up. Like I would do it like 10 times a day, like tally up all the food I ate and make sure that it was not over, that I didn't like calculate it wrong, just to make sure that I wouldn't gain weight. And then, so my mom sent me to counseling eventually because I brought it to her attention. I looked it up on the computer. I was about like 118 pounds, which, you know, it can be healthy if you're my height, but like it depends on your own body. You know, you kind of know what's healthy for you. If you're like starving yourself just to get to that weight, then it's not healthy. But if you feel healthy, if you're fit and everything, then yeah, it's probably a good weight. But so 118 was kind of low for me, and like the doctor. Sorry, that's my phone. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, that was my mom. She's taking me to the doctor later because I have pink eye. But what was I talking about? Something about whatever. So like the doctor, like I went to the doctor and like they said that, you know, he was concerned that I was 118. He said that I needed to gain at least 10 pounds, which would be 128, which I was fine with that. I think that's a good number. But so I didn't want to, like I refused. I'm like, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, this is healthy for my weight. But I understand that it depends on your own body type too. So I kept losing weight. My lowest, like I said, was 96 pounds. I eventually, before that, I went to counseling, and that really helped. I encourage anyone who's struggling with this to please get counseling. That helped me like the most because it's a mental thing more than a physical thing. And I went to the University of Chicago too for help, but this was more when I was recovering. So I'll mention that more in the next video, the anorexia recovery video. I better stop this video now. I will talk more in the anorexia recovery video, and please comment below if you have any other video requests or questions, or feel free to email me and I will email back. I'm on YouTube like every single day. I hope this helped, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.